All right, sisters, let's have a conversation. I have a question for you. Have you been feeling anxious, depressed, some sort of heaviness or sadness, having chills or night sweats or day sweats, anger, just random emotional moments where you're just busting out crying? You might want to look into perimenopause. If you're in your late 30s to early to mid 40s, you may be experiencing perimenopause. It's the stage that you go through before you actually go into menopause. This is something that I had no idea about. I had a hysterectomy in my mid 30s. And so I didn't know what that was going to look like for me personally, simply because they left me with my ovaries and took everything else to keep my hormones balanced. Well, I started noticing in the last, I would say, 3 years that I was feeling very like secluded. I wanted to be by myself. I didn't want to spend much time with my friends or family. I noticed that I was very emotional, that I was getting angry or sad or depressed or super anxious from out of nowhere, like just anxiety coming from out of nowhere when there's absolutely nothing wrong. And I honestly thought that it was just, just going through life, that there was life events that was going on, that maybe my RA was flaring up because I do have rheumatoid arthritis or the fibromyalgia, or that it was a seasonal depression. But I noticed that it continued. Even when the summer came, I was still feeling that way. It wasn't until recently that I started looking into perimenopause. So if you're in your late 30s to mid to, early 40s, you may be experiencing that. I would recommend that you do all the research that you need. I personally don't know much about hormone replacement, but I'm going to try Black Girl Vitamins Chill because I'm already using their hair, skin, and nails and their once a day vitamins, and I love them. I read the reviews. It says that it's pretty good. So I'm going to take you guys along on this journey. Just be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. Talk to your husband. Talk to your children about the way you really feel. So that way they can understand that it's not them. It's not even you. It's just a part of life. Have a good night. Shalom. Look, and another thing, make sure that you're praying. This is for those that are believers. If you are not a believer in the Bible, the God of Israel, then I don't know what to tell you. However, for me and for a lot of my sisters, I want to tell you guys, take out some time and pray. It doesn't have to be these long, oh, Heavenly Father, you ain't got to do all that. Just simply speak to the Most High and say, Father, I don't know what's going on with my body. I can't explain it. I can't put my finger on it, but something's wrong, and I need for you to show up like you always do for me. Help me to be able to explain this to my husband, to my children, and to my friends, that I love them, that I'm not abandoning them, that I am not angry with them, that I just need a little peace of mind. And I'm looking for all the ways to help myself. And although this is a physical thing, it's also connected spiritually. So take out some time, exercise. That's super important because a lot of women experience weight gain, especially in the belly when they go through perimenopause. So I would recommend exercising daily. I would recommend taking time out to get to know yourself, journaling. Those are things that I'm trying to really implement into my life on a daily basis. So that way, I am not snapping and taking my emotions out on those who love me, who deserve for me to show up for them every single day, and who take out time to make sure that I'm okay as well. Be blessed, be well.